again, 2017, 4 years since we began MissionALL, and conference time again. So far we've had MissionALL Community, we've had Supernaturally MissionALL, we've talked about overseas mission, and this year we've hit on this idea of influence, which I'm really excited about. And I guess we're all influencers, aren't we? Whether that's for good or for bad. And being Christians is about influencing our world around us and God influencing our lives as well. So that's the theme of this year. We want to explore that in the fullness of what that is, both what that means personally, but particularly what that means in the world out there, and particularly in Luton, which is the place that we love, we live, and that we care about. And it's great to have you here, Andy. If you don't know Andy, Andy comes to Stopsley Baptist Church now, but he's been a part of Luton life on and off for many years. He's called back here recently, involved in politics, but also with a wider passion for public life, and particularly for what we're calling the spheres of culture, which we're going to explore this year, aren't we? So.
Yeah. I'm going to scribble if that's all right, folks. So this is some of the stuff that we're going to be looking at during the time at MissionALL. You know, if as believers we believe that we are involved in the mission of God, God's big mission, which is the restoration, redemption and reconciliation of all things to himself through Christ. That includes all of life, not just the kind of the little religious part of our life. I believe that includes all of culture, and sociologists who look at what influences people to think about what's right and wrong, what makes us believe we can do that or we can't do that. They talk about the 7 spheres of culture that have the greatest influence over us. So they talk about business, media, arts, education, and politics or government, and yes, religion, and yes, family. But often as the church we spend an awful lot of our time just engaged in these 2 spheres, or often even just in the religious sphere. We put all our efforts into what we're doing on a Sunday morning, when actually in the rest of the week we're being influenced by thousands of media messages, thousands of things that we read in newspapers. That's actually having a huge influence. So if we want to see culture influenced, we want to be actively engaged as believers, praying into and being present in all these other spheres: business, media, arts, education, all the other areas that we live and work in. So we're going to look a little bit into that, and during the time we're actually going to be getting into groups so that we can actually keep each other accountable and help each other as we get involved in all the spheres of life. So does that sound like a plan?
It sounds very good. And as a church leader, I just want to endorse what Andy's brought, because we as church leaders, we can ourselves just get preoccupied with what goes on within the 4 walls of the church and the ministry within the church. And if we're doing that, we can encourage our people to do that, which we think is wrong. What we as church leaders in Luton want to do, we want to impact the whole of society. And as you can tell, Andy is a vibrant speaker, a passionate speaker. He's someone who's got experience, but he can captivate us in God's purposes for the world. And so can I encourage you to come along in March, Friday night, Saturday, learn more, find out how you can get involved in these areas, in other areas, and for us to bring influence to Luton and society as a whole.